I mean, the tools that we teach these young people might save someone's life. It might save their own life as they use them on themselves, or it might save a life of those nearest and dearest. The Ahead of the Game program is a mental health program that we're delivering to 10,000 adolescent players, young players, across all of the host cities of the Rugby League World Cup, their parents, importantly their parents and their coaches as well, to teach these young people how to look out for the signs of mental health issues in their friends, and the byproduct of that is that they'll look after themselves a lot better as well. One of the things I always commented on, and I've been on a journey over my last 5 years, 6 years of my life, learning mental health tools. And one of the things I know that if I had had the same toolkit as an athlete that I've got after my professional career finished, I would have been more productive, more, I reckon, a better athlete. I reckon I would have got less injuries, I would have looked after myself better, and I think I would even achieve more as a player. I mean, we wear this, talk more, play better. It's okay not to be okay. One of the goals of this thing, we want to break down the stigmatism around mental health and let them know that asking for help isn't a sign of weakness, it's an opportunity for them to remain strong. Mental health issues, mental health illness is extremely common. It's one of the things that we teach on the Ahead of the Game program, is that your mental health is a ever-moving continuum that you're on, and depending upon the impact of external forces and sometimes what's going on inside your own head, will determine where you are on that continuum, whether you're healthy and in a real good space of well-being, or whether or not you're drifting towards mental illness or in mental illness itself. And I think it's just hugely important that we get across that message. There's nothing better than standing in front of people and getting that engagement and understanding that you're cutting through and you're making a difference. I mean, the tools that we teach these young people might save someone's life. It might save their own life as they use them on themselves, or it might save a life of those nearest and dearest. And from my point of view, what bigger gift could you give someone? What I'd encourage absolutely every community club to reach out to Rugby League Cares and see how they can also get a Ahead of the Game program presented to their young people. I don't just see it as an interesting thing, I think it's a must. I remember doing a mental health first aid kit, and the first thing I thought after I finished the training, I thought every professional athlete should get this training. Every single professor, it should be mandatory. And that's the same way that I feel towards amateur clubs. If you're a young person, this is going to be an opportunity to be presented to by some athletes that have been in the space and probably which you want to be in. You know, we've experienced the highs of being professional athletes and getting paid to do the job, play the game that you love. And all of us to a person all say that if we would have had these same tools that we are teaching in the Ahead of the Game, we would have been better athletes. So if you want to be a better athlete, you want to make that pathway to being a professional smoother, then you need to look after your mind as you do your body. And these are the tools that will help you do that.